Hello, welcome back to the Paint Box. I'm Niall Gordon, and today we're going to go outside and do some plein air painting. Plein air is actually a French term. It literally means painting in the open air. I've been doing a lot of painting lately. In fact, I just returned from a 10-day plein air event in Augusta, Missouri. There's a lot of plein air events out there. This is one of the more successful plein air events, in fact, in the Midwest. And it's just it's a great time. So if you ever have a chance to do a plein air event, I would definitely recommend it. Since then, I've been trying to get out of the studio, outdoors, and do some outdoor painting as much as I can. In fact, my students and I, over the next couple weeks, are planning to go outside and do some painting. What's great about painting outdoors is the color. There's just no comparison. I mean, trying to paint from a photo just doesn't compare to actually getting outside and painting and letting your eyes capture all the subtleties of nature, the subtle hues and the subtle shades and the very subtle pastel tints. There's just no comparison. So to capture all this great stuff, you want to be prepared. You want to bring your bug spray. You want to bring your sunscreen if you're like me. And you definitely want to bring a hat like this, if not larger, to protect the harsh UV rays from the sun. And it also helps to scout out your location ahead of time. And account for the morning and the afternoon sun. If you're on the north side of a structure, the shadows don't change as much, but on the west and the east, the shadows change quite a bit. So take that into account and allow yourself plenty of time to capture what you actually want to paint that day. Now, barns and outbuildings are a great subject matter to paint. So I did some scouting, and I went up north, up by Kirksville, and found us a great barn to paint today. I got my paints, I got my easel, I got my palette, I got my bug spray, I got my my sunscreen, I got my hat. So I think we're ready. So let's go paint. Okay, it's a little windy out, but we're going to try to paint this barn. Late in the afternoon, the sun is shining on the barn. We got light on this side, shadow on the left side there. So let's get started. All right. I'm going to try to block out the general outline here. Try to get kind of a interesting shape on this tree back here. I'm going to run it off the page over here. I'm going to get kind of a cool shadow over on this side of the barn. Just kind of quickly block that in. Get a nice coolness to it. A little shrubbery down there at the bottom. And it comes across. We've got some trees in the distance. I'm going to lighten that up a little bit in the background. There's trees in the distance. Scrub in a little bit of a blue sky. Okay. Going to get a little bit of the highlights where the light's hitting this ivy on this west side a little bit. Starting to get the feeling of light there a little bit. I tend to be a little messy with my palette. I keep thinking I'm going to get more organized with the way I put my paint on, but basically I have 2 yellows, 2 reds, and 2 blues, and a brown. And white, of course. One kind of a variety of greens on these trees. I think I'm going to change the red. I don't think I'm going to put that white strip under here. I think it'll be a little confusing. I'm going to put a shadow. I'm going to put a shadow under here. Okay, just trying to get this shadow a little darker on this left side of the barn so we got a definite light and shadow. All we really have to create the feeling of form is light and shadow. So the sun, late afternoon sun on this side, so we got to make sure we get this side of the barn dark enough so this side looks like it's in full sun. I'm going to put some little bit more shadow under these leaves. I'm going to try to bring a little bit more form in here into this ivy leaves by adding some more shadow. Get this a little bit darker, so then I'm going to put some highlights on top of it. I'm going to put some light on the side of the barn here with a little bit lighter color of that red. I'm going to look for a palette knife. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put a little light on this side of the roof. Right now it's kind of plain, just flat green. I'm gonna try to have it lighter over here and slightly fade to the left. I'm going to put some highlights on these trees and this ivy on the side of the barn, and some highlights over here to pop out this ivy. It's looking a little flat. That's it. We beat the rain. The wind got a little dicey, but we got her done. This was a beautiful barn. I had a lot of fun today. There's beautiful scenery everywhere. I hope this inspires you guys to paint outside. So thanks again. See you next time on the Paint Box.